Hello, everybody. Mike Santamore here, also known as Precise26 from Trader's Circle. And right now, I am looking at the gold chart and I'm going to give an update on this. So, we're on the 4 hour chart here. As we can see, we have our lines here, and the strategy has been to buy on the breaks up. So, breaks up, buy, breaks up, buy. If this breaks up, we're going to buy as well. However, this time we broke a soft support and we now are making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so I expect we're going to zigzag down to this line right here. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily mean short now. For the longer term, it's still a bullish trend, so not my favorite thing to do, but some people might want to short on this, which is fine, I guess, if you're careful. Okay, so what we have here is we have the breakdown. We're coming back up. We're going to turn this resistance or this support into resistance, and then I expect we'll come down to this line here. Ultimately, I do believe we will be breaking up past here, but for now, I could be wrong about that, by the way. It's looking very much like a peak right now, so we got to keep that in mind. I'm also noticing that the MFI has broken below 50, putting it in bearish territory. The RSI is just below 50 as well, in bear land as well. The MACD definitely bearish now. You can see that the last time we went lower here, down here, it started out here and it went right down. But we did it here and it didn't go much, but it still gave us enough. That's the type of move I'm expecting, something like this right here. Anyhow, definitely bearish. The big signal is the RVI, the Relative Vigor Index, and we had our support line broken, and the support line broke before this support line broke, then this support line followed. That's the first step to a reversal type pattern for the RVI. What I'm waiting for now is the break of the zero. Once we break the zero level and go below zero, I suspect gold is going to have a good tumble. Okay, so I'm wondering if it goes a little below before we get anywhere and then it just tumbles to here. But if we go even lower, like if we go right below zero, like that really could be the sign that this line is not going to hold. So keep that in mind. If you have bullish positions, personally, I would think to protect these positions. We do have a head and shoulders, one shoulder, two shoulder, and a head. We have our neckline here, which is broken. So maybe it's broken. Maybe it's not. This is a subjective thing. Some people are going to agree with me. Some people are not. There's going to be resistance or support right here. So keep that in mind. It's going to struggle to get down here, but I believe it will. So don't go buying now. I wouldn't even sell right now. This honestly to me is not a good time to even trade gold. Gold is untradeable for me currently. Looking at the weekly or the daily chart, we can see how peak like it looks. Like this is how they peak out. They get a sort of a shoulder, a head, and then they drop once they break the line. And it doesn't fail too much. This is a common form for gold. We can see a sort of a shoulder, and a head here, and we break down. Same situation here, and we break down. And now we have a very similar situation here, and guess what? We're breaking down. So just be prepared for that. This could be wrong. This could actually be this. But I'm looking at the moving averages, and we're below the moving averages. They're turning and starting to cross, just like here, just like here, just like here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're coming right down. We're gonna see, let's see what we're gonna see here. Where's our next support area? Our first take profit is probably just gonna be right here. This is gonna be a strong spot. It will struggle quite a bit to pass this point, which is 310. So 310 is the first target area, and the next target area is very likely going to be right below it at approximately 300. So the good 300 again is a strong support area. Not much of room to go down, but you know what? We might get something small like this. We might get like that. Who's to say? We might get a big one like this and come right down to this bottom key again, because I'm sure gold would love to see that, which is 1266. So we have 3 target areas for it to stop this price. Now, again, a resistance line is always being made. That's going to be our new key resistance. It's very new, so we need to definitely be careful because it's not going to be a solid written in stone type of resistance. If we do that resistance here, we can see it popped up a little bit and then went down. And this resistance, while this was happening, it created a lot of confusion. Nobody could really figure out what the real resistance was. So when this broke, I knew it was not what I was looking for. When this broke, I knew it was not what I was looking for because we only had 2 bounces. So for a while, we were running off of the notion that the gap of the shoulder here, you can't see it here, but on the shorter term, that this was the key. And that's what I went by because it coincided with this line here. So when this broke, I knew that we were going up. And now here we are again, breaking down, going down. Pretty confident in this. I could be wrong, but just be careful, particularly if you have long positions. For the short-term people, 1 hour, 30-minute guys and gals, we are looking for breaks of the supports. Okay, so because we're on a downtrend in this short terms, you're definitely going to be not looking to go long. You're going to be looking to go short. Each time we get a break, remember this has to form this line. It's going to want to jump on it a little more. Let's get something like this going right here. Then it'll pinch up in here maybe and drop again. Pending order below this line for the short-term people. Do not go long. The reason I say this is we broke the trend line. We went lower lows and lower highs and lower lows, and now we're going to have a lower high hopefully, and then we'll be going for another lower low. I can look at the indicators and I can see the momentum is down. You see the big drop here, and right with it went the price. You see the big rise here, but the price did not rise with it. Same as the RSI. RVI remains downward, and look, it's turning and ready to go down again, and it's still below 0. MACD's pulling up, but not with much strength looking at all this. So definitely on the short term, you're looking for shorts. It's a bearish trend. On the long term, you're looking for you may be looking for shorts too very soon. Like this is a controversial point. A lot of people think it's just going to stop here and go up. For a while, that's how I felt too, but we do have our divergence here. We do have that overbought area here and here that had me believing this was going to be rage bull. This is the great example, an excellent example of why you need to wait for the breaks. Do not get in before the breaks. Believe me on this. It's how I lose most of my money whenever I lose, is by going in before the breaks, because I'm just so certain. I was very certain here, very certain. We did go up some more, but I mean, we didn't break. So now that this is dropping, everything's dropping, the RVI is holding. So that's a little concerning for the bears. But definitely don't go in before the break. So if this breaks, then you can go. There's another actual, I'm not going to draw from way back, but it goes about right here. So you might wait for that break instead. All right, I know it's a little ways away. It's going to be boring waiting, but we're not here to have fun. We're here to have money. So let's make money instead of fun. Okay, you can use the money you make to go and have fun. All right. Okay, hopefully this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to visit traders-circle.com. There's lots of great features there. It's coming along every day. I'm adding more to it. It's becoming more complete. It holds my analysis. It holds other people's analysis. It has our chat. If you want to chat with me live in Telegram, go to traders-circle.com. You can find me there. All right, have a great day.